What's up, everybody? We're back here for week 23's review. We're gonna go back to the way we do it, where I'm gonna play the last three games off of YouTube for you guys to look at. Well, I'm putting up the link out and stuff, and that way you guys can refresh your minds, and I can refresh my minds with the games at hand, the ones we're gonna chat about. Yeah, so I'm going to get that started, and I'll see you guys back in about, say, 15 minutes.
Will play it up the right wing here for Crosby. Crosby across the line. Slips it through for Reynolds. He'll pull up. Looking for Furlong up top. Fires one right on it. Ruccia there to shut the door, and he will make a save. Off now for Owen Phillips. Phillips sends a pass up the middle, and Fontaine across center will dish it now for Denis, trying to dance his way. Great move, a shot. Ruccia down will make the save as Denis crashes hard to the net right there. Over now for Levesque, up top to McKinnon. McKinnon trying to create space. He'll move it now for Schultz. Taking a look, Brady Schultz stepping in, a shot. It's gloved by Ruccia. So he will rim it around. Coin. Back of the net. Squires trying to center it out there for Burbage. Good stick from Springer. Will break that one up, and now launched up at Vinicek. Coming in low, pulls the forehand, and he's denied there as Ruccia stuck with him. Great burst from Marcus Vinicek. She will rim it around. Coin. Back of the net. Squires trying to center it out there for Burbage. Good stick from Springer. Will break that one up, and now launched up at Vinicek. Coming in low, pulls the forehand, and he's denied there as Ruccia stuck with him. Great burst from Marcus Vinicek. Lost the stick. Get a new one there as Jake Todd now. Over to Kilfoyle. Kilfoyle up ahead. Liam Kilfoyle down the left wing. He'll fire one right on, and that'll be stopped and held on to by Ruccia. His partner. Bigger long pass up that right wing. It's bumped in here by Cape Breton. Rousseau wanted to play that one. Got away from a Patterson. Point blank shot denied by Rousseau. Nice now for Cape Breton. They'll play it off the Hood. Hood getting pressed down there. It's moved up top. A shot, and that'll be stopped by Mathis Rousseau with Xavier Deng. Up and lead the attack. He'll knock it back to the goal. Patterson roughed up as it comes out to Schmidt. Fires one. Rousseau down, sprawling, scrambled down around the blue paint pit and somehow stays out. Guys now up to 27 goals in the season as Reynolds loads up Denny. Heavy shot right there, and that was stopped by Ruccia. Nicholas Ruccia. Stab it up ahead for Todd. And now Jake Todd coming in on the attack. Back to Springer. Over to Todd. A shot. He scores! Jake Todd hammers it home, and the Mooseheads are on the board first. Jake Todd and Jan Springer, the little give and go right there as Kilfoyle goes hard to the net. Todd for Springer bumps it right back to Jake Todd, loads up the one-timer for him. And Todd walking into that one, he will hammer it past Nicholas Ruccia. And McDonald up high here, Sabolka looking for a lane. He'll defer now to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for a tip in front. Newcomb jamming away. Jake Furlong down there to try to clear the front of the net. They're blocking the line. We'll hand off here for Moravec. Moravec down to Denis. Denis up top to Schultz. Brady Schultz, great move right there. Throws it in front. They score. Logan Crosby roofs it on the back end of the Mooseheads. They're up by 2. Some great hands on display right there for both Brady Schultz and Logan Crosby as Schultz creates a little bit of space for himself with that drag move, gets it toward the front of the net, and Crosby there on the doorstep. He elevates it quickly, goes up top. Short side on Rucci, a pretty finish there, and the Moose. First, the Moose trying to get it out to neutral ice. Then he forces it across the blue line, but right back in. Newcomb lets a shot go. Rousseau knocks it away. That puck will roll down over the corner. We get a big scramble and a shot in front. They score. It's Olivier Hood. He'll hammer one past Mathis Rousseau with just 36 seconds remaining in the third period. Olivier Hood with the net empty is going to bring the Eagles back within one. Mathis Rousseau, 36 seconds away from his third shutout against Cape Breton this season. But Olivier Hood breathing some late life here into the Eagles, and still lots of time left. Miner way out of his net. He will make his way off as the Eagles take it right back in. Dropped off now for McDonald. Cam McDonald up top. Sapolka winds and fires. Loose puck in front. Rousseau down. Scramble around the net.
To be free and flexible and creative was really essential to what I wanted to make, and I didn't find a platform that did that.
He will stop this one. Plays it off the end boards now, and Perron will look up that left wing side. Turned over. Vidicek snaps one on, and that will be stopped and held on to by Keller. Stopped by Rollins for Orr. Orr will play it off to Hagen, and that flipped over his stick, and now Denny off to the races, driving in a shot. Big rebound popping out. Reynolds gets a crack, and there's a couple of saves for Keller. Rollins will find the handle on it first as he rounds the net and takes it out through center ice. Pocket pick, though. Good work by Vidicek, but Rollins gets it back, and now Bobby Orr, he'll drive his way in a shot. Oh, big save right there by Mathis Rousseau. Shuts the door. Hard pass to Vidicek. Couldn't handle it. Schultz will find it now. He will loop and trying to create some space. He's going to find the little Schultz. A shot. Oh, big glove save right there by Antoine Keller. That allows the Mooseheads to get it out to neutral ice. And there's a collision between Schultz and Denny, and that'll free up the puck here for Pettigrew as he leaves it. McRae snaps one right on. And that one just skipping over the stick. Right out to center. Ponsetto will swat it right back into the Mooseheads' end. Owen Phillips hustles after it, and he's hit hard down there by McRae. Now, but then has it poked away from him by Andrews. Still at Andrews. Slowing up at the blue line, trying to dance his way. A big hit as he's run over by Schultz. Had it, Emile Perron sending it down low here for Andrews. Trying to fend off Schultz, who will work it free, but the Moose couldn't clear it out. Perron holds the line, and now with numbers, Andrews drives the net. A shot. Rousseau making the save right there. Schultz waved out. He's going to be replaced here by Levesque, and off the draw, Sprider puts it on. Chance there. Then he knocked wide, sent out front. With a pretty good edge. Ponsetto will bank this one off the wall and out, and McRae will pounce on the loose puck coming in down the right wing side. Low shot. That one knocked the side of the pad of Mathis Rousseau. Joshua Fleming in goal for the loss. Antoine Keller got the start in the win on Sunday. And back in goal here tonight as Pilgrim Edwards launches one right on. That one will continue to battle, knocked away from him, shoveled out by the Titan. That one will be tracked down. Is on the attack now. Got the Titan, quick shot, they score. And it's Colby Hagen unloading. He will fire one past Mathis Rousseau. And 3 minutes and 23 seconds into the third period, we have got our first goal. Colby Hagen has had the Mooseheads numbered this year, and he set up there by the rookie Louis-Francois Belanger. He will thread that one through for Colby Hagen in a similar spot to where we saw both Vidicek. The overager will take it for a dash up ice, launched one down toward Rousseau. He threw it aside for McKinnon. And now a chance inside. Oh, big save there as Rousseau extends. Bathurst this season up at his ozone draw. It's Catafor on it. He'll try to work it off now for Schultz. Back to Catafor, a shot. A big save there as Keller read it and cleared to center ice. And now up ice comes St. Ange over to Lallier. Lallier creating space, walking in, a shot. Loose puck there, Rousseau down. And that play cannot be finished to the side of the net as Hockey. Rollins has it knocked off of his stick. Rollins up ahead here for Bobby Orr. Orr will flip it out. It's going to be gloved down there, spinning. Hagen into the empty net. He scores. Colby Hagen will seal this one for the Titan with Just 20 seconds left from center. He'll fire that into the empty Moosehead's goal. His second of the evening, second of the period, 24th on the year. And that will end this Moosehead's win streak here. Stopping it at Bedford native. He will take the face-off here for the Sea Dogs as we are underway at the Scotiabank Centre. And right off the draw, Tyler Peddle going to work down to the Mooseheads. And Egan Beveridge trying to help him out as the other 43, Jake Furlong, pins up the Sea Dogs rookie along the boards and sent around to Lou Levesque, 14. So their appearance here for Dominic McKenzie, Mooseheads blue line's been pretty healthy all season long, knock on wood, as Bilodeau will try to hand that one off in the slot. Now an opportunity to backhand. That is Rousseau down. A big save right there. That one knock it out to neutralize. Bouncing puck out there. Crosby will corral it, and he'll make his way in down the left wing side, slowing up. Sends it back to Moravec walking in. He'll fire one on, and Robinson there to send it back at the goal now for Cataford. And a little battle down there with Bilodeau. Cataford. Good work below the goal line here from Cataford. Tough to contain. Handing off a shot. I think they score. Marcus Vinacek. He'll slip home his 40th of the season of the Mooseheads. Strike first. Now Vinacek, the night number 40 on Wednesday night against the Eagles, got called back to an offside. He'll get it right there. The second player in the queue this season to hit that 40-goal plateau. He's just trying to pass penalty to St. John's Tyler Peddle. Mooseheads will punch this one in. Springer after it. He'll round the St. John net. Fires a shot. Loose puck in front. Crosby had a couple of chances around the wall. Phillips now taking it in deep, and a chance there for Crosby. Jammed away up to Phillips. Oh, big save by Robinson. Big time stop right there. As backup ice comes Peddle. He'll rip one. He scores. Tyler Peddle right back down the other way. He's going to even it up here at 1. Well, the Mooseheads with a couple of great chances there in tight. Hats off to Justin Robinson, some big-time saves, and right back down the ice comes Tyler. He's got his 40th. That's one Fontaine down low now. Will get knocked over here to Dylan McKinnon, pinching in down the right wing side. It's going to be work loose for McPhee. McPhee will lob one. He scores! Luke McPhee with his first as a Moosehead, and the Moose answer back just like that. You put it on net, good things will happen. And McPhee just spins. He will rich that one on. And from long range, it's going to find its way. He'll hand it off. McKenzie low shot popping out there for Cataford. Dribbled over his stick. And Drew Elliott will take it back the other way now. Elliott down the right wing. Low shot. That was knocked aside by Rousseau. And now in transition, Cataford over to Vinacek. Vinacek fires one right on. And that's absorbed by Robinson. It's knocked away. Moose clear it out. Springer after it, and Tivy close on him. Always are able to find the loose puck and force it in. Darian Reynolds, he'll knock it around the wall. Fournier pressed over there. Springer on it, will play it up top to Martin. Wants a shot, goal, they score! Jack Martin puts it on, it bounces its way home, and the Mooseheads blue liner has got his second of the season. First goal for Jack Martin since November 1st. As once again the Mooseheads have some success with these long-range shots, just getting pucks on goal. He lets a shot go, and that one directed away. Iannello. As that one turned over to Vinacek as the Mooseheads will work it up ice. Levesque with some speed down the left wing to Vinacek over to Gallup for a shot. He scores! Tic-tac-toe, and the Mooseheads are up 4-1. 38th of the season for Matthew Catafor, and it's a beauty as Levesque, Vidicek, and Matthew Catafor, the Golden Knights prospect, all get in on the action. The draw, it's going to be one back. McKenzie to Moravich. Jets in front, they score! And it's Jets, Reiner, roofing it. The Mooseheads are up by 4. Gathered up now by Welsh. He'll drive it in, handing off. Spreiner putting it on from a sharp angle, and that would stop. Another poke at 90 scores! Yeah, Spreiner, he's got another one! And the Mooseheads lead 6-1. Down club. Point per game player coming into this one this evening is going to chance for Crosby off the face-off. He scores. Logan Crosby banks it home, and the Mooseheads have got their 7th goal of the game. Seventh goal. Going to be knocked back of the net, and that this Rousseau will stop it back there, and that is going to do it to the Mooseheads. Give their fans plenty to cheer about tonight. A dominant effort, a big win on home ice.
So that was the performance. The last game, man, we were just. It seems like everybody was scoring. Steve, Sam, how you guys doing? Steve, your audio is still not connected, bud.
Well,
Wait.
There you are.
Hey, now we can
there
hear.
How we
Yeah,
doing,
that
guys?
was
How we
weird.
doing?
doing good, doing good.
Good, Sam. How are you?
Yeah. I'm doing all right, man.
Good, good. So we got some conversation in the chat already. I love it. I love it. So we'll get through these first 3 games. What do you guys think of game 1?
Which
I think game
okay,
one was fantastic, though. I think it was a great preview for playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
that I can agree with. By the way, Colin, I ended up seeing you on the broadcast one night.
Oh, was it me and CJ singing together?
No, it was you and CJ on the Tron.
Oh, okay.
I think during the Eagles game.
Oh, okay, right on. Awesome. Yeah, so it very much was reminiscent of playoff hockey on what was it Wednesday? I don't know.
Wednesday.
I don't feel we played our fullest that game.
No, don't forget we had like the game in Quebec there, that long travel and all stuff. So
Yeah.
basically, that killed us right there, and it's just the way to say, like, we talk about it, the game there. They were exhausted, and
Yeah.
they were just came back. And I'm talking about the second game against Batters, but Batters was on a good streak.
The very next
And
day
for the
too.
first one. Yeah, and next day. So it's 6 games and within not even like 7 or 8 days. So it's 8 days of
plus travel.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
tough going back to back.
Yeah.
We got another back to back coming up this week as well.
Trevor and Jose are in the chat saying free LFD. Listen, about that, I absolutely love that the coach holds them to a higher standard, and if they can't follow the rules, they're going to sit. I mean, I get that they're 20-year-old boys who just want to have fun, but they're getting a lot out of this career with the Halifax Mooseheads and with the qmjhl, and they have an obligation to the team to not be tired the next day. So if that's why they were out, was due to curfew, I completely agree with the coach's decision to keep them out.
Hey man, he's got to prep him for playoffs, man, because you can't be slacking off.
No, agreed. But I do agree, free them. I hope that was the only game suspension they got, and I hope they're back on Friday. But I agree with the coach's decision on benching him. First game felt like both teams were playing the trap style game. Not much flow to the game at all. No, it was kind of boring actually, especially the first period. You know, it was boring right up until what's his name? Newcomb started getting angry and chippy. It was pretty boring right up to that point, right? But I mean, it's only a matter of time.
I've seen a lot of hooking around by the Eagles there. Ryan Paulby, he's going to say, "Oh, it's all good. It was just a sissy hook or all." I know Langell and who was the second referee there? Langell and Puffenden. So Puffenden is not my favorite, but you know what? Jonathan Langell did what? 5 or 6 penalties? 1, 2, 3,
Angel
4,
ain't my
5.
favorite,
5
so.
penalties. So 5 penalties for a game like that, 2-1. That's what you're gonna see in the playoff.
Yep.
It's gonna be tight like that. And it's gonna be 4 or 5 penalties, and whoever's on power play better smart it up and just go and put it in. Like, don't play fancy. So that's all it is.
I actually, this whole week, the officiating was quite good. I found that it was fair both sides, and I don't know if that's they're getting better or if we're getting lucky or what it is, but I feel like the officiating was on point this week.
It's all about who's reffing and who's got the most experience. And right now, Puffenden and Langell is a really really experienced referee. And if everybody remember Arsenault, Mr. Arsenault, Kevin Arsenault was reffing quite a while, and now he just retired from the QMG there, and he moved on to a better job on the outside there. But referee with experience in the playoff, we need them because they're gonna know what is their cheap piece shot and stuff like that. That's going to be playoff. Yeah,
and stuff like a few weeks ago, we had an overtime. We were in overtime. And, and the tripping penalty that was called, that was very questionable. Yep. That's the type of shit we need to stay away from, especially come playoffs, because that could change the whole tide of a game. You know what I mean? So good officiating is key, and I think they did their job this week. I just want to mention something about that first game, though. The goal that got taken away from us. Did you realize that was almost identical to the next goal, which was a keeper from Todd?
It was.
All,
I think
mid blocker or mid glove side. Blocker.
Same side.
Yeah, same side. Same
blocker. Same side.
Yeah, exact same shot.
Vivi would just get the pointers to the others. That's what he did.
Yeah, could have. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That was a nice shot, though.
It was.
It all depends on where the player crosses the line before the puck.
Yeah. And it was
why it got taken back.
It was pretty close, though. For that there, for Vivi just passing it back and went around and get the one-timer, I mean, it was pretty close because of the feet. And there was one feet, I'm trying to remember the one on the left there. There was one of the guys just lift just a little bit of his feet. I think it was
Levesque. It was Levesque.
Yeah, Lou just lift a little bit of his feet, and then he saw it, and I'm like, okay, well, it's offside then. Yeah. Just redo it again.
It is what it is. We picked up the W there, picked up the 2 points. I just got to get on to something here in the chat. So we haven't finished calculating the fan favorite for the award at the end of the year. I know, Eden, you put Braden McPhee, but Braden McPhee won the Community Player of the Year. The reason we gave him an award is because every time, there's something to do in the community, Ryan goes up to him and asks who wants to do it, and Braden is the first one hand up. So we just want to acknowledge that. So that's the award we gave out at the game the other night. We're going to be doing another award at the last game of the season, last home game of the season for the fan favorite. We're going to redo that because it ended up being a tie between LFD and Schultze, so we'll probably So we'll probably just put a poll up for them too, and whoever wins the prize we get for them. We got a couple cool things in store for them. Second game, not as impressive. Go ahead.
It's never impressive when you get shut out.
Yeah,
it really is never impressive.
That's where you were gassed out on this game. The 2-0 game, I think they're there. And I can remind you the starts of the game. So the start of the game, the first start was Antoine Keller. Second star was Mathis Rousseau. And the third star, of course, the guy with 2 goals, Colby Unger. So I think Batters was just proving a point that even they're in the middle of the pack, they can still be competitive against the higher team. Like they beat the Bekomo afterwards. So
Well, they won it.
that's
more.
what your intake. Yeah, they own overtime, I believe, 4-3.
Yeah, so
against
after that game, the fans took to Facebook, like we do. We're passionate people. We love our movesets. But there was a lot of negative, bad stuff. And the thing I want to say is, we've clinched our playoff spot. And I get that we shouldn't just go out there and tin can it. But that being said, I'd much sooner us play a more lax game and rest our guys and go out there and play wholeheartedly in the playoffs than go out there and get 7-0 shutouts every game. If we lose one or two between now and the first round, I'm fine with that. I think the boys, I don't want to wear them out before it comes time, right?
And there was only two penalties in this games too. Just like there's only 2 penalties, one on each side. So it's not a reffing thing. It's who wants it more in this game. And the both goalies were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like unfortunately, Mattis gave up the 1 goal there, but he did pretty amazing. Like you can see, 33 shots, 32 saves. I think you can play about this, right?
Listen, we were saying last week. We were saying last week that Rooster had lost a step, but this week. Rooster's back.
Russo proved otherwise. I mean, last week, me and you were talking, Colin, and we said that he might have lost his edge a tiny bit. But he proved us wrong.
Yeah, no, this week he's been playing phenomenal. He's back to his 2.0 goals allowed or whatever it's called, which I think before the break he was at 2.03. And then after the break, he slipped down to something like 2.35 or something similar to that. But
he must score 100% on one of his math tests. That's why he's like he knows the angle a little bit more, and he's getting saved on the side to side. I don't know, man. Just to put it out there. They're doing schooling at the same time, so
they are 1,000,000%. I was going to go to the chat real quick. No slashing the goalie's glove after being tripped by the opposing team. Yeah, that was last week, Tom. The only reason the score wasn't worse, Russo was the only one who showed up. Agreed 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed 100%. I think we are going to have our hands full if we get Bathurst. I agree 100%, Jared. I've wanted PEI in first round for the last few weeks now. I think Titan are a very, very aggressive team, and they're gonna be a hard team to play.
Well, they're also very big as well.
Yeah,
some of their players are up on the bigger side. Our speed might not be enough just to get it through and get some points.
Yeah, and look at Roland's 6'8".
And guess who's got a point against us?
Who's that?
It's started by letter Y and ends up with the second name of P.
Oh yeah, he got an assist on one of those, didn't he?
Ponzetto, yeah, definitely winning goal.
Ponzetto,
yeah, Ponzetto,
yeah,
Yannick Ponzetto.
You know what though? Good for him. He's been doing so much better. Yeah. He gets way more playing time up on Bathurst. He's playing first and second line up there, and I'm proud of him. I think good job, man. Good fucking job.
But the boys were doing. Try to see the face off there, because there was some face off there. I don't think they were concentrated. It was mostly advantage batters.
Yeah.
So they got to improve on this a little bit, and the boys have to not be discouraged. They work perseverance, because that's one key thing in the playoff. You got to get going and go forward. I know about perseverance. I won so many trophies about this in high school there. So I'm good with that. So anyway, I do that every day, and I persevere anywhere I go for working or something like that. I go all 100%. Sometimes you get 90%, but then 90%, at least you're doing something.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. If you give up the puck, just go back again. I've seen several times Dumais was doing the same thing again and just dropped the puck or fell down. I didn't come up right away and go and chase it. I've seen a little bit of
You're referring to that overtime loss there.
Well, there's a few of them. Vivichet did a few of those, and after he came back in stronger than ever after the next shift. So, which is for me, this the perseverance of Vivichet is it's always.
Yeah.
And
he's a hard
you've seen
worker.
the game of Brady. Oh yeah, he is. He is. He goes in there and he's tried to get and stuff. When I think he got what 39 goals now. So he's around there, 38, 39 goals.
Yeah, no, 38, 38 and Catafor got 40. Is that what it is?
38, yeah.
Yeah, 38 and 40. Or is it vice versa?
So,
Vidi has 40 and Cataford has 38. Something like that. I don't know. It's one of the two.
So this is last year what we had.
What's that?
Where'd he go?
Oh, it's
He
just,
just
we just got Hal.
My wife had
Hal.
yeah, you like the background?
I do. I love the background.
There
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hal's
I bought those glasses at in Boston there. Just I was like, oh, cool.
Have you noticed that Hal got in a fight?
What did he do?
I don't know.
That was on the ice, second period. No, that's the
miss-
third period. That's between the second and third period there with the chairs, wasn't it?
I don't know. He's missing a piece of his nose, though.
Yeah, he fell on his nose. He fell on his nose. Serious.
Poor Hal.
Who's
Poor
playing
Hal.
the Hal there? And I was like, you fell down your nose when you tried to get that chair. He's like, yeah. I was disappointed. Or just wait.
Hey, Chris, hold on.
Talk, right?
I got to get to the chat for a second. Okay, so yes, Melissa Rooster. I don't want Bathurst. Would rather. Yeah, I agree. He goes down too quick and gets beat high. I think he's talking about Rooster. And Rooster, yeah, I can see that. Rooster's been trying to poke check a lot too. Yeah, he's staying in his net, although he did go out for a risky one there. I think it was game 1 to try to poke check it out. Russo must have been watching the last 5 live and said to himself, just watch me. I'm going to go show. I haven't lost my mojo. That's awesome. So on to game 3. Jose says, did you guys see Brody getting chippy with Vidi and Morvac? I seen Brody getting chippy with everybody. And Hockey Mom asked him what was the attitude all about. And he said, I just hate to fucking lose.
Hey! There you go, Brody.
Yeah. Said, I just hate to fucking lose. So
way to go, kid.
It wasn't anything personal. He's not mad at our boys. He's actually agreed to come on the show. But he's sick of losing. He's he
nice.
got the shitty end of this year's trade. So he honestly, in my opinion, got the worst of it. Not my heart goes out to Larmont, but Brody, I think, deserved a spot on this team this year, and I really wish we hadn't gotten rid of him.
Yeah. It's all good. It's sad, but you know what? He was a great skater, just by the way.
Yeah.
And he was doing go in front of the net and work hard. That's what it is, and that's what Matthew Carlsford even getting really hard on the head on the net there, and it just keeps scoring like unbelievable. Like that game was a goal and assist, but Spinner
working hard, knocking the garbage in.
What a guy!
You want to talk about perseverance?
That's one of them. Yeah. You know what? Last game there against against the Tita when you got hit on the face there. And it stuff, he got hurt. Like
he took an elbow to the face.
Yeah, right there in the jump.
Yeah. And 2 minutes is all that was awarded. Now that kind of pissed me off. 2 minutes is all that was awarded for a very clear headshot. And
so wait, they gave 2 minutes for a very clear headshot, but yet they're quick to suspend
under review
and Cataford for a shot to the head that shouldn't have even been a match penalty.
And that was under review for over 6 or 7 minutes. Yep. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you getting a pizza at the same time? Like, that's what I told people beside me. There's different people all the time or beside us all the time. And I'm like, what the referee is doing? Oh, I was just calling for the pizza. Oh, you have pepperoni and cheese. Yeah, they're great. You know?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Definitely. But he came up strong against St. John's. You know what? He got his
welcome.
No, it's Vision. His Vision back, and he got 2 goals and 1 assist. So
Yeah.
+2. That's great. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah,
But,
I love
again,
to see him in front of the net, picking up the rebounds and just tossing the trash in. I think that shows a lot of tenacity and a lot of stick-to-itiveness. And it was nice to see because he hadn't scored in a little while, right? So it was really good to see.
Yeah.
You know who I need to see score?
Who?
Here, we're gonna put it out there, just like we do.
Liam?
Hold on, just like we did with Rooster. Okay, how we said he lost his mojo. Lulevec needs to start putting up points again.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. Hey,
I think you put Spencer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Sam.
He's got some assists, but he hasn't been able to find Twine himself since the break.
Yeah.
I think if you put him with Spanner, just to get a solid second line with him, and because Jermaine's gonna come back eventually.
Jermaine's coming back. Lou's definitely going down to line 2, 100%. And then it'll probably be Lou.
Oh yeah, you cannot put him go 3rd or 4th.
No, he's gonna stay on. He's gonna stay on special teams and such. Let's get to the chat real quick. Sucks for Brody being on St. John's if he hates to lose, says Trevor. If Fournier was 19, he would have stayed 100%. We got rid of him because we wanted a different 19 or 20-year-old, and look who we traded him for, and the kid's not even here anymore. No, sorry, I'm wrong. We traded him for Reynolds, which, by the way, Reynolds on paper was the better player.
Beauty of a player, honestly.
Yeah.
One thing I want to point out.
Yeah, go ahead.
After that Cape Breton game, apparently Cape Breton clinched their playoff spot after their loss to us.
You want to hear something funny?
What's up?
The way that Moncton clinched their playoff spot was from playing us.
Yeah.
Why are we giving teams playoff spots now?
But you know what we did? You know what we did clinch this week?
Oh.
You guys know
What do we clinch?
Oh yeah. Vintage game. Woohoo!
what?
That was all over the radio, and Lindsay said no. So
What did we clinch?
the home game.
Home advantage for
entered the
playoffs.
ice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got home
Sorry
ice
if I'm
advantage,
too French
baby.
enough.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's awesome, man. I love
It's
that.
a great fight. No.
What do I got here?
Trying to get the line. So basically, you would probably take Renault, Spencer, and Lou. That would be a good try. What do you think?
You said Spriner, Reynolds, and Lou?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't want to drop the knee
I
down to
don't-
3rd. I don't.
Throw Denis with the first
The
line
Reynolds-
boys, 'cause he's been playing really well as of late.
We're not going to drop. So we have a magic scoring line in Dumais, Vidicek, and Cataford. So we want to keep them together, I would say.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
And we
And
don't
get
want.
those guys.
But is Lou and Lou are they both the same position?
I think LFD's a right wing and Levesque's left.
Over
I don't know.
here.
I can figure that out for you. Give me 2
I got it
seconds.
right there. Lou is a left wing. So
Lou's-
he's a left wing.
And Denis.
So Lou is a left wing. Denis is I got it right here. Whoop.
Roster.
Denis was not on this game, so I have to check the
I can't think in my head where he stands.
LFD is a center.
Is a center.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so
So,
he could play right wing, and Reynolds can play center, and Denis can
And then
play
who would
left.
we throw on that line with him?
Huh?
So you,
Denis.
Who would we throw on that line with him?
It'd be Lou, and Reynolds.
Lou and Reynolds.
Yeah, I think that would be a good.
Reynolds is also a center though, so that would throw it off.
So if
You
if
can
you
have
get
two centers.
on, yeah,
You want two
exactly.
centers on the same line. So Vidicek and Cataford are both centers as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then if you drop down to the third line, you would have Kilfoyle.
The Lou line.
The Lou line, yeah, the Lou line. That's what Lindsay.
Thanks, Lindsay.
You would have Kilfoyle, Spriner.
The Lou line.
Kilfoyle, Spriner, and who? Would you do McPhee? Would you do Todd?
Kilfoyle's. I'd say Kilfoyle.
Oh, Crosby.
Spriner.
Crosby. Yeah, that's right. Got to drop
I
Crosby.
was
there, too.
thinking Crosby. You took the name out of my mouth, damn it.
Crosby will go down to third with Kilfoyle and Springer.
And Welsh and all the guys there. They're good checking guys.
I'm saying this without knowing what exact positions they play because I don't have that. I don't have that hockey brain. I can't just think of a player and know exactly where he is on the ice. I'm learning. But I think once Dune, regardless what Dumais comes back, it's gonna add so much depth to our scoring, and I think you're gonna see a completely different team out there. That's 3 scary lines, 100%, Jen or Eden. That's crazy 3 lines, and then all of our fourth line would have to do is not get scored on.
Yeah,
right.
That's why you get those guys there, the fourth line there. I would say Liam been working really good. Welsh.
Ooh, I actually went up.
Kilfoyle was good.
After the last game, I actually went up to Kilfoyle and I was like, "Listen, man, like I gotta let you know the way you're working lately is super impressive." And I asked him, I said, are the coaches trying to make you more annoying on the ice, or is this something that you picked up? He's like, well, the NHL wants to see more aggressive and more grit, so I started working on it on my own. Nobody's really told me. I just figured I better get out there and be healthy on the forecheck. So, he's been incredible lately.
He's a fucking maniac.
He's been good lately. He really has been, man. I don't care much for points as long as you're out there working.
That's right. So. On the other note too, there's another player that he kind of stand up with a couple for games there. It would be Jack Martin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good old Jack Martin.
Yes, he scored. He worked really hard, and he keeps seeing his dad and his mom all the time at the games, and like it's like a powerful thing. When he sees his mom and dad, right?
I agree, Tom. Crosby does deserve second line, but unfortunately, the caliber of players that are on line 1 and line 2 need to stay on line 1 and line 2. Crosby's an incredible player, and I would love to have him up there, but I don't think he would fit on those 2 lines right now.
I just thought of something. How about Luke McPhee?
So,
Luke McPhee.
He hasn't really been doing much, but he hasn't been playing much either.
Okay, you need to get down.
Yeah, maybe a fourth line for this one there. So, I'm thinking I'm not a coach, but like you get your best 11, like Colin says, on the top.
See, I wouldn't mind a line with
lines,
Luke McPhee.
and you work your.
Sorry,
I wouldn't mind. And if I keep cutting you off, Steve, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's my kid. I'm trying.
Okay. Hey, but yeah, I wouldn't mind the line with McPhee, Moser, and Fontaine.
I love all those guys, but Mosier, man, that kid's been impressing me with how much he works, man. He is a gritty player, and I think next year he's going to be phenomenal. But like,
he's a future playmaker.
But I also agree with Jose with McPhee, which would be Luke, Fontaine, Mosier, and McKenzie as healthy scratches.
Well, McKenzie hasn't seen much ice time at all this week, so that'd be a nice addition to have him as a healthy scratch.
Yeah, well, he played the last game, but that's because we were down a forward, so we went 11 forwards and 7 defense is what we went last game. So he played last game, and he's an impressive player too. But you know who's impressing the hell out of me on the defensive line, other than Schultze, because that's my boy. But
Dylan's always good.
Yeah, Phillips has been really impressing me lately. Yeah. Nice to see Luke score his first goal Saturday night. It was nice to see him score his first goal, 100%. So I want to get to, now that we're done talking about the games, because there's really not a whole lot to say about the third game. We destroyed them. No. I think the boys played quite well. I don't think, however, they played as well as they could have. I think that it was just they didn't play well. The Sea Dogs, right? So the Mooseheads will be back at the Discovery Center on March 11th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I think that that showpiece is dying down and is about to be done at the Discovery Center. So if you weren't there for the hockey themed event they're having, go and check it out. It's real cool. You can go down and shoot some pucks on some fake ice, and you can test how fast your shot is and such. So it's a good time. Go check it out. We've already talked about it, but we clinched home ice advantage. Yeah. Dumais should return the next game. If that's where the timeline would put us, Friday. So he could make a return on Friday. McPhee is week to week. LFD and Todd should return by next game as well. So those are all of our injuries to report on. We're gonna get to the chat real quick. Let's get to see where I left off. Eden says Furlong can't play under pressure. I don't agree with that this year. I think they all make mistakes out there, and I think I can't say anything bad about Furlong this year. The kid's upped his game tenfold. I think being a leader on the ice really helped him this year find his place on that team, and I think he's picked his game up tremendously. And I was not his biggest supporter last year. Some of you may remember. Right,
and he played more game this year with the Team Canada, so that's a plus too. Was it 4 games more than everybody? So it does it. The internationals hockey is really high right now. The speed it's incredible. So those kids to go out there and go full pin. It's incredible, and I can't see the Olympics for the NHL to go there too. So hopefully some of our Mooseheads will be there. That would be great to follow, right? So
we got Chris Foley, which he says I think Jack Martin is the most improved player this year. I think that's debatable, but he'd be right in there. Yeah,
he's up there with Phillips.
Eden says, "How did the score versus Czechia? How Eden?" Oh, that's Jose talking to Eden. Never mind. Eden says, "Nice to see Luke score." Yeah, but I disagree. Colin has sure. Okay, so this is back from Tom from thinking that Crosby should be on second line. Tom says, "I disagree, Colin. Crosby has shown some strong work effort, more so than what Reynolds has been playing." Yeah, but Reynolds plays a different role. Reynolds' face-off is really good. Reynolds. His hockey IQ is really good. He's also older and has playoff experience, whereas Crosby has playoff experience as well, but not to the level that Reynolds. Crosby was third line, fourth line last year. Didn't get as much playing time, so Reynolds is definitely the better pick for second line, in my humble opinion.
Reynolds is
one of those.
Pardon?
The what?
Reynolds plays like a grinder.
Yeah.
He's quick to the puck.
Yeah.
He's quick to the puck. He can get it where he needs to be quick. That's why he's such a hot goal scorer for us at this point.
He didn't have it. He didn't have it at the beginning. But he was trying to drive with the team right now, and now he's got a little bit of feel what's going on with the team.
He's doing
because
much
with
better.
the St. John Sea Dogs, he was grinding like crazy, and he was our poison.
Well, you got to remember with the Sea Dogs now, and I said this when we first got him. With the Sea Dogs, he was a big fish in a small pond.
Oh God!
Now he's a small fish in a big pond. He's put on the Mooseheads with people who are way more talented than him. Not taking anything from him. It's just the talent pool on the Mooseheads is much greater than the talent pool on the Sea Dogs. So he was their best player. But here he's a mid-level player compared to Dumais, Vidicek, Catafort, right? So he was a top dog there. Here, he's middle pack. And I'm not trying to insult him. He's a great player. He's very talented. I couldn't do what he does. I'm just trying to make it relative to... the two teams are just that different, right? Schultze is not.
I'm just a goalie, so it's all good.
Susan
You're just a goalie?
Susan says,
yes, I am. I'm a goalie.
Susan says Schultze.
Wait.
Susan says Schultze is not your boy. She's your daughter's boy. Yeah, my daughter has a crush on Schultze. Just putting it out there.
Aww.
March 11th is that March break. Not this week, next week's March break. So
It is
I want to
March
say
break.
yes. Yeah, the 11th is Monday, right? So that would be the start of March break. DeMay won't play Friday, Trevor says. Elaborate, Trevor. The timeline that I have from them puts him back in on Friday. Susan knows. Tom says even NHL players make bonehead mistakes. It is a learning experience. I think he's referring to the comment about Furlong. What interest? Okay, no. Reynolds and LFD are cup winners. That's true. It's another good point, Jose. Is you know Reynolds has won the cup before. He was the last one with that team from their winning season. Reynolds is LFD is a league champion. Won President's Cup, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, LFD is a beast. Blaster right on live. Hopefully no one's watching. So speaking of, the boys and their accolades, Rooster is on the QMJHL team of the week this week.
Yeah.
Like I said, Rooster's back. And
Wait. Look. There you go.
And then Schultze is Defenseman of the Month. That's incredible. That's incredible, man. I think he got like 11 points, and he did incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. This week was a good week. We didn't manage to pick up all the points, but the boys did great. I'm proud of them, and we're right around the corner from playoffs now, and I think we'll pick it up even more come first round.
Speaking
and also
of playoffs,
Jack Milner is going to be a good backup for Rousseau. If Rousseau had a bad game, just put Jack. Comes down on there, put back Rousseau again, and that's what the beauty of a good duo.
Yep.
And Jack Milner didn't have it in the beginning of the year, but he grew up when Matsis went down in the Canada World Junior, and that's where he grew up, and he needed that. He needed to play every game and see what he's capable to do, and you can prove it that he could be a competing goaltender.
It's funny. I talked to Jack at the last game afterwards. He walked out with Rooster, and I said, "Good game, Rooster." And I said, "Listen, I'm not trying to offend you, Milner." I said, "But we used to say something to James, Brady James, every game." And I said, "I'm not insulting you because you're 100% better than James was. No offense, James. But we used to tell him you did a real good job tonight opening that box, opening the door."
Oh man,
he thought that was funny. Go ahead, Sam. What's up?
Speaking of playoffs, there's a lot more teams that made their push and have clinched.
Yep.
Well, we already know Drummondville made the playoffs. Rouyn-Noranda made the playoffs.
I think we're at 11 now.
We're at 11 teams. Yes.
Yeah, 11.
Victoriaville and Sherbrooke have both clinched.
Who do you think is going to be clinching the last spot? Quebec or St. John's?
Well, there's two spots left. There's 2 spots left open.
Yeah.
And if
So-
Charlottetown can win,
The teams are trying to fight. That's St. John's and Quebec. I don't care the others. The others going to make it. But Val-d'Or is way off the lead. But the thing is, it's going to be a great competition for their last place.
I think Quebec's going to make it.
yeah, at this point, I mean, both. I
Quebec,
feel like
sure.
both St. John and Quebec are.
St. John doesn't seem to want it. St. John does not seem to want it. Cape Breton Quebec.
They're playing two against us, so it's no chance against St. John's to make it. Quebec will mostly likely, like you say. So it's 2. Sam, are you with us or without us?
I'm looking at it statistics wise. Both teams have played 59 games.
Yeah.
And the only reason that Quebec is at the bottom of the East is because of their goals against.
Yep.
Yeah.
And their goal differential.
But watching Quebec play us versus watching St. John play us, it was night and day. Quebec still wants it. They still have that. They're reeling over last year's win, right? They're still hungry.
Yeah, they're rebuilding. This year is a rebuild.
You're right, Owen. We do want Charlottetown 100%.
Like most of the team, like Val-d'Or. So So the
Most
rebuild,
teams-
if I'm correct me if I'm not wrong. Yeah, like well, I would say Valdor and Quebec were rebuilt like 110%.
Yep.
And from nowhere, Husky just like nail it. And I'm like, they're supposed to be rebuilt, but they got a good team to go up now.
Well, they're mid rebuild, aren't they?
They're
yeah, but Huskies are mid rebuild. That's
They
why.
are.
Yeah, that's why they took Russo. It's because they thought they might have a chance this year, right?
Yeah.
So they have.
And look at what happened.
Yeah.
Second in the West.
They wouldn't have taken William Russo if they didn't think they were competitive this year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's good. That's a good point. So
Yeah.
why not?
So go ahead.
Like I mentioned last week, because I like to do predictions and like simulations of all that.
NHL 24.
Yes, I swear to God, if the Giles Courteau Trophy final ends up being Ruin Miranda and us, a rematch up of Russo versus Russo,
That would be
I'm
cool.
going to
Epic.
That would be cool.
It'll be epic.
Yeah, I agree. So I just gotta get some thanks out real quick. We've had a lot of people show some love and support lately. We did a couple videos, kind of
Adam.
the channel giving back a little bit, and it was amazing. I'll tell you, if I could, make people happy for a living doing YouTube, I would be the happiest person in the fucking world, man. I absolutely enjoy it. So Dylan had that puck, the game-winning puck from Wednesday's game, and that was just an amazing experience just to watch that take place. So if you haven't seen that video, go out and watch it. Then we did another one for this kid named Nick. Go over to his Facebook. It's Prayers for Nick. Check him out. He has an incredible story. The kid's been messaging me all day. So excited to go to the game on the 8th. When you see him at the game, he's going to be in section 10 at the very top on the concourse. Pop by and say, hey, Nick, love that you're here. Show him some love. The way everybody in that building knows how to show love, because you guys are amazing in that building. You guys made me feel loved. That's why we continue to come back. So go show Nick some love. He could use it. He's a big Moose fan, big Hal and Mac fan. So please go show him some love. Now, on that note, I want to say special thanks to Ryan for helping make that possible, and another shout out to Dale Hubley, the collector himself. He was on the show. He has graciously offered to go and buy a jersey for Nick, so that he doesn't have to cheer on the team without a jersey. And his company's called Finish Line Landscaping. If you ever need for landscaping, give him a call. The guy is a real gem. He's got a heart of gold. So he planned to do that. And then the kid that got the puck, Jordan, from Dylan, has got some extra pucks and some signed memorabilia that he's gonna bring by and give to Nick. And it's just it's one thing after another with the people in this building. You guys have the biggest fucking hearts, man, and I love each and every one of you. I know I don't agree with some of you sometimes, and I may get chippy with you or you may get chippy with me, but it's absolutely all for the love of the sport. And I know that if anybody was in trouble, anybody in that building would give the shirt off their back to help the other. So I love you guys. I appreciate it. That's all the fucking sappy shit you're going to get out of me. But for the giveaway video that we did with McPhee, I do want to send a special shout out to Scott McIntosh. He really facilitated that. He's not supposed to give access, the type of access that he gave us. He made an exception for us, and I just want to say thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. And he's going to have us back down to do the next giveaway too. So he's been a huge supporter with giveaways and with just, bending the rules a bit for us. And I just want to say thanks, man. I really do appreciate it. Also, a special shout out to East Coast Kicks for donating the $200 gift card to the giveaway for McPhee. Sweet Temptations for it must have been $100 gift basket of tasty treats. And MF Creations for creating the award for me. It was a group effort to get to make McPhee feel like he's recognized for all the work he does in the community, and you guys really helped me out. I couldn't have done it without you. That's all I got, man. We do have the only guests that I have confirmed right now. I have Max and Jillian from, what is the name of the company? I have it written down. Events East, coming on the show. So basically, they're the bosses that are in charge of the building when the Mooseheads games are being held. So we'll get to check out what their aspects like on the day of a game and what kind of duties they perform. That's the end of my list. Anything else we talk about here is bonus. We should get to the chat though, because it's been going up and down, and I haven't checked it. So let me just get to that real quick. Okay, so Reynolds and LFD are cup winner. Okay, we got through all that. President Cup, haha. Okay, we got through that. I just don't see it. Said Thursday he wasn't sure if you were back before playoffs. When he was coming back, they said it was a two weeks out. That's why I put him at Friday's return. And I could be wrong. You're right. Tom says correct, Colin. I think that's referring to Reynolds and such. Melissa's watching.
He's watching on his left screen. I'm trying to figure out which screen you're watching. You know when you just watch the two eyes. You're like, which eye? You just pick one.
I have 3 monitors in front of me, so
yes,
that's
what Mel told me.
Yeah, it's a lot
to
get through.
See what I do. I have the Zoom, and then I just pull up the live feed on my computer.
Okay, so I got Lindsay there. She's good on the computer and working, so I'm just good on my phone. And I got like papers, a bunch of papers, just to see what I'm doing. And
I love that you came prepared like that, man. I really do. Like coming with the facts. I don't do that, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. But on the other note, I want to do one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Because since you're Ian Robinson supporting the beginning of this show all the time, so I want to support one of his joke on his joke
let's
book,
do it
there. So I'll do one joke. One joke. Okay. What did the identical twins get for a penalty?
What did they get? What?
So what did the identical twins get for a penalty?
For a penalty?
Yeah, for a penalty. What the twins got?
I don't know.
A match penalty.
Match penalty.
You match with twins? Twins? And yeah, okay. That's it. That's one only joke. But get that ultimate joke book from Ian Robinson. Y'all appreciate you guys. And
I have it somewhere.
It would be great to continue. You have to continue this, Colin, to get at least one joke there, put Ian Robinson included. And you know what? It'd be great. And I think you'll have a kick out of that.
You know what?
Every time he's going to rewatch it.
You know what? I think you're 100% right. That's something I will continue to do. Ian's been absolutely amazing. He's actually had us on the radio's Facebook and their website 3 different times.
There you go.
He's been an absolute stud. He had us on there for his interview. He had us on there when we were shoveling out the snow, and he had us on there for when Dylan gave that puck away. He's been a huge supporter, and you're right. I should be reading his book. I agree 100%. And from here on out, that's what I'll do. I agree.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go Moose, go for that.
Yeah, buddy. All right, I gotta get back to the chat. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead. Go do chat. Go.
Can you tell Steve's French with his hands moving all the time?
Fuck, I gotta pay attention extra hard when he's talking.
How about that?
That old Frenchanese.
Hey, oh man. This is church words.
March 29th and 30th will be the first 2 playoff games. That's awesome. That was Eden. Schultz has been a beast lately. Schultz has been a beast always. Gotta love that kid.
Yep.
Anyone here going on the road trip should be a great time for sure. Unfortunately, I won't be making it on the road trip. Finances just didn't allow for it. We had other things come up. So I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. Have a fucking blast for me, because I won't be there. I'll be watching it at home. We want Charlottetown. We do. Depends if the last 2 mean anything to us. We might not have a regular lineup dressed. That's true. You know, if why put our boys through that if we don't need them? I agree, Tom or Trevor. Aren't we giving teams to clinch lately when they play us? Yeah, we are. We talked about that. The last 2 teams that clinched off us was Moncton and then Cape Breton, I believe. Eden says, especially if we beat them 7-0, the playoffs. That's talking about St. John. What sport is this? Ice hockey? Yeah, Capio, it's ice hockey. It's even better than ice hockey. It's junior ice hockey. Huskies are 8-1 in their last 10, just seen on Instagram today. Yep. Yeah, Huskies are doing great. Colin, you make me happy. Oh, Lindsay, you make me happy. Is junior hockey huge in Canada the way football and basketball is in the States? I wouldn't say it's huge in our market because we don't really have any major league teams, so we go all in for the Halifax Mooseheads. They're the closest thing other than lacrosse. We do have and soccer, but who the hell likes lacrosse and soccer? And I don't like it anyway.
The Quebec teams and the Halifax is a big one for a junior.
Yeah,
and the West is just a little bit down in Winnipeg. They're really big in there, Moose Jaw and all those teams there. So it's big at certain places. If you agree, and your side there, New Jersey, Sam, I'm pretty sure it's medium.
No, hockey's huge in New Jersey. They got they got 3 or 4 different arenas within a half hour of each other.
Oh, yep. Okay, yeah.
We have Hero Arena. We have the Prudential Center. Those are the only 2 I know.
Well, you have Buffalo, you have New York,
New Jersey Devils,
New Jersey,
New York.
New
York. Yeah.
And
4 teams,
and they're all within a half hour. What?
And there's Philly.
I don't know what you're saying.
And there's Philly.
And there's Philly.
Yeah, and then there's Philly.
where I live, there's Philly.
We don't talk. We don't talk about them, buddy. We don't.
Shut up.
If we're gonna pick,
good.
If we're gonna pick one from there, it'd be the Penguins, bud.
No, get that out of here. No, don't even do it.
I would go for New Jersey. I would go for New Jersey because there's 2 boys there.
Yeah,
Timo and Nisha. So I mean. Those 2 Timo and Nico time. So those guys are dangerous on the ice. Don't give them puck or you're done. You're done.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Halifax breeds excellence. Trevor says he might have something for Nick. That's awesome, Trevor, man. You're the worst person to sit in front of Colin. You know what, Chris? Fuck you. Move, bud.
Right there, Colin. Just do your eyes.
Yeah, fucking gangster. And as another thanks, we want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supported Savannah who bought chocolate bars. Truly appreciate it. Yes, we put an ad out that we had some chocolate for sale to help support my daughter go to nationals, and we were given 2 boxes with the expectations of having 1 box left. But I will tell you, man, we put the ad out on Facebook, and every one of our Moosehead family members that we talked to on the regular hit us up, and we sold almost 5 boxes of chocolates. You guys are fucking stars. I love you guys. Chris, he's a little vocal. Yeah, I'm a little vocal. Owen says, I also seen this. We either have a chance to play Acadie, Bathurst, Charlottetown, or Cape Breton. I think it's going to be Bathurst at this point. I'm going to go ahead and lock it in. I don't want it to be Bathurst, but it's probably what it's going to be.
At this rate, we're playing Bathurst, and I'll be honest. Like I said, my predictions has us beating Bathurst. So.
Well, we're hoping anyway. Owen, yeah. So Denis and Todd, the rumor, which is not confirmed, the team put an official statement out stating that they were injured or sick. There's a rumor floating around that they broke curfew, and in doing so, they were benched. Any word on getting your CHL credentials? Good question. So I have a letter. I need 3 letters. I need a letter from 3 letters. I need 3 letters from 3 different teams in the QMJHL. I have 1 from Cape Breton. Scott's gonna talk to some people and see what he can do about writing a letter from the Mooseheads, and then I still need 1 more, so I'm waiting on 3 other teams to get back to me. Fingers crossed. I don't need it right now. I'd like to apply for it for next season. Where was that?
Damn shame. That was the waste.
You just made me want to cry. Why? Why does Lindsay want to cry? She's such a big baby.
Who's crying?
Lindsay said she wants to cry. She's a big baby. Anyway, going to the game
Oh,
in
you
Moncton
wanna
on the
cry?
16th. I'd love to go to the game in Moncton, and we may go to the game in Moncton. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
I'll have a couple beer for you, Colin. Thanks, buddy. Hiccup.
But I was there first, Colin.
Yeah, well, I'm better looking, Chris, and I'm louder, and I can flatten you. You move. It's
And I don't want to
confirmed.
thank the people who are
Yeah.
trying to do Terry Courage to Go Moose Go, because every time I try to do the Go Moose Go to my section 13 there, or the Cowbells or whatever there, when I see Colin yelling, I'm like, oh, geez, I'm gonna have to go higher because I got a better projection from the top. So I'm trying to help out the Go Moose Go, and as Go Moose said, and you know what, it works. And a lot of people down there. I'm disappointed of this year,
The fan
guys,
fan
girls,
participation. Oh, lost you again, buddy.
cookies there.
The
Oh
what?
yeah, saying that. Oh yeah.
What are you saying? You froze.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
What were you
Thanks,
saying?
Colin.
No,
Thanks.
I didn't do it. It's your Walmart internet. It's your dollar store
Oh.
internet.
Well, I can switch it to none.
And he just kicked himself.
And he's frozen again.
He kicked himself. Switched this in.
Did he?
Oh, French people don't know technology. Oh my god. Friggin' French
That's
people, man.
not racist at all, Colin.
Call Steve Nick. Batman. There
Oh,
he
there you
is.
go, back.
There he is.
I went on the tower. I didn't go to my Walmart Wi-Fi there.
Oh my goodness, man.
Colin was speaking French and he summoned you.
Okay, so you want some French lesson, huh, Sam? It's all good.
I only know a
free.
few words. I only know a few words.
Ah,
Go on Duolingo.
Senator-
I'm doing 4 languages at the same time.
Who gets first overall this year? Quebec or Valdor?
Go run your back.
It'll be probably Eldor.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be Valdor because they're so low points.
Yeah, so Eden, I don't like the wave. I can't stand the wave. To me, that's a baseball thing. It is not a hockey thing. When they're doing the waves, you might see me do this. I can't stand the wave.
Just the one.
You know what I hate more than the wave? I hate people getting up and walking up and down the stairs when I'm trying to watch a fucking hockey game. Don't do the wave.
Which is why I stay in my seat until the end of the period.
Yeah, they used to have at the top there, the section there, it says do not go when the play's playing.
Yeah.
And they took out that.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It sucks because we've been complaining in the ushers quite a bit.
Dude,
And I think it's got to go higher.
I'm just joking. I don't give a shit. I'm just teasing Eden. That's Eden's biggest concern. That and Tim Hortons. Yeah, and
Right.
Melissa says you're loud and clear, Steve. We hear you well. So when you start the chant, I start the chant down here to match you as well. I hate the wave, period. Stop throwing your arms up in my face when I'm trying to watch the game, Melissa says. I think everyone is asleep when we try to get the wave going. If they are going to do the wave, they gotta play the Beach Boys. I can see that. That'd be kind of cool. I like to play with music. I love, the what's going on. I love that shit. That's awesome. I'm had a lady stand beside me. Game was over. I don't have anything else to say. I think
Okay.
the boys are doing good. I'm really excited for playoffs. I'm really excited to win something in this $30,000 giveaway.
Yeah. I was about to tell you
Fuck,
about that.
man.
Like, it's going to be excited. At least it's a good thing for the 30 years. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I want to win the trip, but
I don't
go
want the
down
trip.
somewhere.
I don't want the
I
trip.
want the trip.
No, not
I'll
me.
take it.
I don't want
I'll tell you.
I don't want the trips, and I don't want the cookware. Fuck the fuck the
I love
Because
how you
Milton
guys
will
are
be
talking
going to
about the
town.
giveaway stuff.
What's that?
I love how you guys are talking about the giveaway stuff, and I'm just sitting here in America minding my own damn business.
Listen, you're
You
lucky.
should get a 15 pack. You should get a 15 pack.
Oh, you got the horns ready.
I got the
Okay.
horn.
Did you do them
Okay.
up?
Colin, if I win the trip,
Jesus, he pushed the fucking button and you started talking. Holy, scared the shit out of me. I'm like, Sam, how'd you get Lindsay's voice? What the fuck was that? Loud as shit. Colin, if I get the... Holy fuck. Sam, delete that. What's up? What's up?
Melissa's coming with me.
Where, the trip? To the trip? I don't think Steve would be happy with that.
I'm gonna put the horn away now.
Steve's acting frozen.
It was great, wasn't it? Awesome.
Holy shit.
Well,
someone said the sound system was loud at the Thunderburn games, and you could apparently hear it on TV.
Okay.
You haven't.
For your discretion, Colin, I put the horn away. I didn't mean to scare you, bud, but
you can take her, Lindsay, but you have to return her. Sorry.
Oh god.
Melissa wants to cook. Melissa wants to cook where.
It could be a trip before.
Yeah. But also, talking about the horn, Sam, do you see those that commercial all the time on Facebook that says, "I'll get your cup with their horn and all stuff. I'm a dad."
The loud cup or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if people bring that to the Moosehead.
Ryan has one.
Well, he should bring it.
He does.
He should bring it just to get. Oh yeah, but I don't hear it.
CJ has a horn that he brings.
Yeah, but I mean like the cup horn.
Yeah.
Like I want to see a bunch of people just grab it just because and see if they can beat my voice. If they can beat my voice. Like today I was they were doing a lecture and all stuff, and I had to get everybody's attention. And I put up my Moosehead voice, and everybody was like, "Oh, geez, Steve speaking." Oh yeah, yeah. You ever met Steve DeVoe? Yeah, that's right. So anyway, yeah, that horn there, it's great.
So JC has a loud cup too. Trevor says, the same sound system.
Funny enough, I have pretty much every single QMJHL goal horn except Drummondville.
Drummondville's the shoot. They get the shoot, and every time they score, they get like the little banger goes like this, and they go.
Oh, so they don't even have a horn. It's just
awkward. No, well, they kind of have. It's a kind of sort of a shoot when they're there. It's weird.
From what my research told me, it sounds more like Boston, and it plays like Boston.
Oh yeah.
Especially with
Boston
the goal
sucks.
song of Current Craft 400.
So Colin,
Dylan, hold on. Dylan says, I don't need a noisemaker. I have Tyler.
I have a Tyler. Oh, hi, Gordon. We were just talking about your Pittsburgh Penguins earlier.
What were you going to say, Steve?
Good morning.
Yeah. So, but like every time the Pittsburgh Penguins are playing, it's all I hear is the horn. Let's go, fans! I'm like, really? Okay. And every time they go pump and they go to the other end, and they usually a 50-50 chance to go score there.
The most annoying horn I think I can ever hear
is Philadelphia.
Fuck you, Colin. No, but the most annoying horn I think I can ever hear is when Victoriaville scores and they have their own little horns. It's a...
Oh God, yeah. There's there one playoff. There was those guys get those loud noise. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Bicomo. When we played them and we won against them the fifth game there, and they had some power there, and we passed them and went to the Memorial Cup, right? So that year there, when they had that group right on top section, I think it was 40 some, and top right there towards the Citadel there, the corner right. I'm trying to remember their setup, but they had that horn there. They accepted them to come there, and it was so quite loud. And I was like, okay, you can do your horn, and also you can do with your thingy there, and do the rowing there. And eventually they broke one row, and I was like, yeah, what it done to you? Like, we won against you guys. Bye.
I love how going from the Moosehead's goal horn to horns around the league. It's impressive. If Owen did say go Oilers go. No.
Well, I mean, I don't like the Oilers either, but I mean, better than Philly. I mean,
I'm going to find you,
I'm just saying.
and
Like,
I will personally torture you with the Philadelphia Flyers goal horn on loop for 10 hours.
like early '90s was the last good generation for Philly, wasn't it? Early '90s, like around the last time our team won the cup there, Steve-O?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
1993.
Yeah, around then. So yeah, just a quick reminder: Dylan will be leaving us. He won't be around for the end of the month. He's going down to see. He's going down for a work conference in Vegas, and he is going to attend one or two of the Vegas Knights games because there's a couple there while he's playing.
Yep.
While he's down there. He has been given backstage passes, or will be given backstage passes to go down and meet the boys, and he's going to have an amazing time. And I hope you have an exceptional time, Dylan. I hope it is the time of your fucking life, man. You deserve it.
Let me know if you need a co-host.
I love you, buddy, and I really do hope you have the best time. Vegas plays Seattle on the 21st and Columbus on the 23rd. The Columbus one was kind of cool to see, just to give you a preview of what Dumais and Catafor's teams are going to play against. That's kind of cool. I like that. So that's all for me. It's been an hour and 21 minutes, and I just want to thank you guys both for coming on. Steve, thanks for bringing the facts, buddy. Thanks for bringing the goal horn. There's Sammy boy. And
There you go.
yeah, no, special thanks to everybody watching. I love everybody. You guys are amazing. Hope you're all healthy, safe, and happy out there. And as always, go Moose go.
Go Moose, go!